What is going on, everybody? We are back with another CCW review. I'm Nick,
I'm Joe.
and today we are talking about Collision. Collision. That's what we're doing. Collision on August 22nd. It's, I believe, the last actual Collision before the pay-per-view, because I don't think they're having one next week.
Yeah, more than likely to be like the road to All In or some crap they play on
Or they might do
Saturday.
like an hour on Thursday, and if they do, I don't care enough for us to cover it.
Well, we got to do our
Pick them.
predictions at some
We got to
point,
do.
unless
We got to
we
do our
do that
pick'ems.
with the Dynamite.
Well, we'll see what happens on Dynamite as well. We'll just see if they say anything about it.
That's true.
If they do decide to plan a full-on fucking Collision for like Thursday or Friday, we might cover it since we got to do the pick'ems.
It might be some weird 3-hour Dynamite that has an hour of Collision in it.
Oh God, please
He
don't.
does like to surprise with those.
I mean, they're already 3 hours without the fucking thing. So I mean,
You're starting to sound like me.
it doesn't bother me, but I don't know what
Yeah,
like I don't. It's
it
not.
does me.
It's not any different. It's like, you know, at least we know it's 3 hours if you say it's 3 hours. But then you run the risk of it being 4 hours.
Well, the pay-per-view is at least going to be 5. I'm hoping because it's overseas, it'll come on early.
I already paid for it. I can tell you what time it starts. According to Max.com.
2 o'clock. Come on, 2 o'clock.
Max Sports. And then scroll down to the AEW section. All in London. Starts August 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
So that it can run till 12 and have 32 matches.
11 hours of non-stop AEW action. I will fucking be on. Dude, that review will not be a good one. Just so you guys know, if I have to sit through 11 hours of fucking Tony Khan's booking.
His booking for pay-per-views are fantastic. I've never had
the
really
matches
an
are
issue.
good. The booking, there's only so many roll-ups you can do in an 11-hour show, right? And he's like, no, hold my beer every match. No one gets beat clean.
To be fair, I don't think that's necessarily Tony's call. It's whoever's producing the match. But Tony needs to tell them, hey, listen. We need definite winners here.
Beat somebody with their fucking finish for a change. And not have it take 8 of them.
Oh, man. That's cool that it's going to be 1 p.m. It's also not cool because that's about the time I start fucking working on Sundays.
Well, it's probably a 2 o'clock start. The one's probably the pre-show.
No, they don't air the pre-show with All In.
Okay, so noon for the pre-show. Nice.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm usually not awake. I'm usually not awake till 2. Like.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm awake much earlier than that, but even still, I'm gonna have like breakfast and then the show's gonna start.
I usually wake up on Sundays at 2 o'clock, and then I work until about 4:35, and then the pay-per-views usually start about 8. Usually, last pay-per-view started, I think it was 7, but
yeah, he started an hour early, and he thought it was cute that he
ran to the normal time.
That he ran it and got it done before midnight on a school night.
All right, back from the weird cut because my daughter got home. I don't remember what we were talking about at this point. I know we were talking about All In.
We were just rambling.
So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I don't know what I'm going to do next Sunday because I usually don't start work until 2. So
you're gonna be working through what you hope is the lame part of the show.
Oh, dude, yeah, but work usually takes me like 3 to 4 hours if I'm working while watching wrestling.
Well, the good news is you can start it late because we probably still won't record until after May goes to bed. So you can start it late. I'll just have to remember not to spoil anything.
Oh no! If there was anything I start late, it's work. Like I will watch this show and then work.
But he's going to have the show until 11 p.m., even though it starts at 2
Actually, it'd probably run till about 8.
or 1. No, it's going to be a long show, but that's fine. Well, he's got limits there too, because he can't go past when all the fucking trains are running, so people can actually get home this time.
Like he cares.
You're not wrong. He fucked him over once before, but I think he did better the last time they were there. This is like the third time they've been there. Second time they've run Wembley.
Right. All right. So let's get this conversation over. Also, while I am thinking about it real quick, let me pull up the YouTubes and give a quick shout out to Michael Vasquez, who's the guy that is the only consistent commenter. Thank you for commenting on our videos, sir.
Yeah, good job. Keep it up.
Not
We
sure.
like the interaction.
We don't know if you agree with us or disagree with us, and we don't care if any of you agree or disagree with us. We just care that you listen and share your opinions with us, because, you know, that's what wrestling's all about, is having opinions, even if they're not good ones.
Right. Not all of ours are good. Just
Exactly. AEW Collision match 1, we just kind of started off with the Continental Cup quarterfinal. This should have been easily the match of the night, and it was honestly one of the most boring matches of the night.
Yeah.
For most of the match. We did get a couple of fun spots though. We get a funny spot where OC tries to hold the ropes to let Kyle into the ring, and Kyle climbs up the turnbuckle and down one turnbuckle pad at a time because he refused to get in the ring by OC letting him in. But then he goes to return the favor later, and Orange pretends like he's going to do it, but then he lays down and rolls into the ring.
Under the bottom rope.
Under the bottom rope, which annoyed me for reasons that we'll get to later.
You hate it because of the ladies.
I hate when the ladies do it, and I'm not going to be like, oh, it's okay when the guys... No. I mean,
don't
he rolled
care. In from the bottom rope. It's not like he didn't do the ladies thing where they go between the bottom two ropes.
The difference, too, is that is his character. So, like...
Yes. He does that all the time.
It makes sense. I don't know.
It's a weird thing to be nitpicky
about. So there's this one spot. So Kyle O'Reilly reverses the Stun Dog Millionaire into an armbar, and I swear to you,
awesome.
For
the best part of the whole match.
I swear to you, for a moment, I thought that OC had fucked the move up, because I was like, man, he's coming down out of that really weird. And then you realize it's because he was coming down out of it into an armbar. And I was like, oh,
it looked pretty good.
He didn't fuck it up. Awesome. I just rushed my judgment. But then that got reversed into another submission from OC, and they kind of went
ankle
back and
lock.
forth.
He kept going for the ankle lock.
Yeah, they went back and forth for a second. Kyle eventually got OC into an ankle lock. Eventually, he let go, and then pretended he was going to stomp OC's ankle, but they're friends, and he wouldn't do anything to intentionally hurt his buddy. So OC thought he would be cheeky and went for a surprise roll-up during the moment. At which point, Kyle rolled through it, stood up, and put him back into the ankle lock, and OC tapped out.
I don't like friends fighting each other in these tournaments.
It depends.
Go fucking all out.
It depends. We had two friends fight each other later, and I actually really enjoyed most of it.
I just hate Daniel Garcia. His style of wrestling bothers me. But it was fun to see Claudio just beat the shit out of him. Their match was better than OC and Kyle's, which is depressing, because this never had another gear.
No. It was goofy, and then like they kept teasing that it was going to get serious, and then it just never really did.
Yeah.
Like, Kyle and Roddy were beating the fuck out of each other.
Yeah. Roddy was laying him in.
And these two, they just never really hit that second and I don't know. I don't
It
know.
was a little lackluster, and that's fine.
I think on a technical level, the right wrestler won. However, I would
I agree,
probably,
especially given who's left.
yeah, because OC would have a hard time, honestly, working with anyone else and it being an entertaining match, not to his fault at all.
I don't think the people who are left are going to be all that fucking entertaining either. It's like every
Oh, no.
uh
Listen, I am looking forward to one of these two matches.
Claudio and Mox, because it can't be the other one. It's the
Absolutely.
hobbled guy versus the boring guy.
I am thrilled about the Death Rider match. I was at this point, I was actually hoping they were going to be the finals because I feel like that would have been the best option for a finals.
No, you got to get Nigel there because AEW is just a British indie now.
Eh, not necessarily. I don't even think he's actually going to win. I actually think Kyle is going to win because I think Mox is going to win, and
I would love to be proven wrong.
and I think
But
Kyle.
given the promo or the little backstage segment we had later tonight with the two British gentlemen, I'm not so sure.
But I think Kyle versus Mox is going to be the finals.
It should be. It would make the most sense storyline wise, considering all the different kind of long term booking they've been doing to get to this spot.
Right. Backstage at Dynamite, I guess. Nigel was talking to Renee, and Will Ospreay came in, and Will was like, "Man, you're an inspiration. I pretty much grew up watching you." And
It's fucking Will Ospreay saying for everybody now.
he was like, I even feel like you have a better chance winning your stuff than I do mine. And Nigel's like, "Well, that's the problem, isn't it?"
It should be, yeah.
He's like, "Look, dude, you need to look inside yourself." He says, "Look, you can do it, and you kind of have to." He's like, "Because if you don't,
Believe in the ball.
if you
Throw yourself.
if you don't do it, you're never gonna get this chance again."
I hate all this. Oh, he may not do it. Bullshit. It's clearly written on the wall, right?
Listen, one of two things happens, right? Will either wins it, everybody has that feel good moment, or Tony shows that he has balls, and Kenny wins it, and then I still hate
and
the decision.
I fucking laugh out loud so fucking hard
because
due to him having the stones to do it, but it ain't happening. I would laugh out. I would fucking literally laugh out loud. It would be that funny.
I would find it funny and also kind of infuriating. But
he would just win it at All Out.
Yeah.
Which would be even fun. I would actually laugh at the All Out ending as well.
Would he win it?
I would just be like, well, you just couldn't have done this like, a month sooner.
Would he win it All Out, or is that when MJF's going to go for the title again after he inevitably wins this fucking
after he wins the gauntlet? Maybe. I mean, and that's the thing, right? Max winning that, him winning this, so you get Max versus Ospreay. I mean, it's like he's already booked it.
Right. Match 2.
If you've got the balls, Tony. I would really love the opportunity to laugh that hard.
I don't want to.
Dude, a show that would end before 1 a.m. and I get to laugh? That sounds like a brilliant Sunday night to me.
Yeah.
Your enthusiasm for me is palpable there, sir.
I'm not a Kenny Champ fan, dude. He's mostly been boring.
Oh, I like Dickish Kenny.
And this heel
He's starting
turn,
to be Dickish Kenny again.
This heel turn.
Oh, it's forced as fuck.
Stupid.
It's so forced. It's ooh.
Because
it's rough.
Because say he does win, right? Cool. Does that just mean he goes back to being a nice guy?
Being a babyface. Yeah.
Like we're gonna Big Show this shit? It's so stupid.
I mean, he is with the company now. Maybe he's the one producing these segments.
Paul, fucking quit it.
Well, you see, it got me over back in the day, so I think we could get by with
match.
That would be funny.
Match 2, we get a 5-minute. Oh shit! I pushed the button. 5-minute AEW Women's Tag Title Eliminator match. Divine Dominion.
Yeah, it was a Divine Dominion Open Challenge, essentially.
Versus Erica Lee and Tiara James. And yeah, this match don't matter. However, I will say the most fantastic thing is watching Divine Dominion say that they can do
Mock the
anything.
birds.
Say that they can do anything the birds can do, but better. And then they fucked up the 2 birds, 1 stone, and I laughed.
Yeah. Hey, they did their taunt though, man.
I was like, you didn't even clothesline her. You body avalanched your own partner trying to do this fucking move. And
You just body checked your own partner and she dropped the other person.
and I 100% pinned this on Lena. Bane was where she was supposed to be. You can't do much more than that.
Yeah, you're just holding a fucking person stationary.
So I don't know. It wasn't bad either. Like they kept it moving, and they did their double choke slam. They won. I just laughed. I was like, of all the things, and honestly, what made it funny was this was right after saying they did their own. That they did the bird stuff better than them, and they very clearly didn't. It's like
The immediacy after it happening.
it's instant karma, right? Instant karma. Backstage promo segment after this was done. Honestly, again, one of the better Jack Perry fucking promos. Basically challenging Swerve to a one-on-one next week on Dynamite, which they already had the match graphic for, so that's gonna happen.
They have him beat Swerve and I riot.
You know that's not gonna happen. Come on now.
Dude, TK's booking lately has me nervous as hell.
AEW Continental
Shouldn't happen.
Championship match. Quarterfinal match, not championship match. Danielle Garcia versus Claudia Castagnoli. I'm joking. I gave them women's names. Both of these guys could probably whip my ass pretty easily. So please don't come find me.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with Claudio.
I'm not fucking with
Daniel's
Daniel
about
either.
my size, so I
He's a lot younger than I am. I ain't fucking with either of these guys.
well, that's true. That's true. He kicked me in the shin, and I'm probably going down.
Listen, you better go down all Peter fucking Griffin like.
Did you see the thing I sent you earlier?
Which one? Because you sent the 80s signs to me and Kristen.
And no, it was just you, I believe. It was something that ended with Peter falling down the stairs.
Did I not make it that far, or did I not? I might not have watched it.
Okay, well, never mind. We'll talk about it after this.
Okay. That's a fantastic scene, though. Ah, shit! Fuck! Damn it! If you get to watch the unedited one, if you watch it on TV, it's full of a bunch of bleeps and not near as funny.
It is the unedited one I sent you, but there's context behind it.
It's actually one of my favorite scenes in Family Guy ever. Because it happens 4 or 5 times that entire episode. It's fantastic. So, honestly, this match was kind of boring as well. They gave Daniel a lot of offense in this match, a lot. But one of my favorite moments of the entire fucking night happened during this match. And so they get to the outside of the ring. Claudio ends up on sitting on a chair. Daniel does the, running along ringside, and he does a drop kick into Claudio, and Claudio takes it, and he's sitting there, and Daniel starts to walk back to the other side and to do some taunting. And for once, production did exactly what they needed to do, because you're sitting there and Garcia.
They're zoomed in tight on Garcia.
They're zoomed in tight on Garcia. He's taunting, and dude, from out of fucking nowhere, Claudio hits him with a European uppercut, flying across the fucking screen. Looked like a car wreck. It was amazing. Garcia sold it well, as in it looked like he ate that fucking uppercut. It was fantastic.
Yeah, the much bigger man ran full steam into the smaller man, sending him flying. Fun times.
Then there was this a spot that they traded that was really good as well. So Danny gets Claudio in one submission. I think if I remember correctly, it's his Texas Cloverleaf, or sharpshooter, or I think it's the sharpshooter.
The Dragon Slayer is what he calls it.
It's whatever. It has like 15 names at this point. Scorpion Deathlock, whatever. So then Claudio gets out of it, but Garcia immediately puts him into a guillotine choke. And then Claudio, easy as fucking cake, picks him up into a suplex, but in the process of doing a suplex, Danny flips over him, lands into
Puts him in a sleeper.
into a sleeper with his legs wrapped around him and never touched the ground.
Yep.
So honestly, Claudio, it obviously
Strong as hell.
it obviously takes two to tango, because other people Danny could have easily fucked up the flip around and everything.
Yeah, but Claudio kept everybody on balance.
But man, I was actually like, dude, this was a really, really dope spot in terms of just wrestling.
Yep.
Later on, Garcia kept trying to like dance in Claudio's face, so Claudio just started fucking him up. And eventually, he took Garcia's boot off, because at one point Garcia goes to do a move, he lands funny, kayfabe. At first, I thought it was like I was actually like, oh man, he might have actually tweaked his ankle. But then they started focusing on the ankle, and it's like, oh no, he actually just sold pretty well. Congratulations.
So no, this is actually the match.
Actually,
just kayfabe.
So Claudio started kind of focusing on the ankle, but one of the times he took that boot off, and the big swing that he normally does, he just one hooked the ankle and swung him by his ankle in circles, and then tossed him up and hit him with a fucking European uppercut. Danny still kicks out. At which point, Claudio just got fucking annoyed, and he said, "All right, I'm done. I'm done." He straight jacket
Sharpshooter for the win.
He straight jacket power bombed Garcia through the mat, not literally, but he damn well could have. And then he put him in a sharpshooter, and perfect sharpshooter, by the way. Like, this was as good as you can get with it. And in the process of doing it, tweaked the ankle because they were selling the ankle injury, and Garcia tapped, and Claudio's moving on. After this, we get match 4, which is Lee Moriarty and the Hurt Syndicate versus Ryan O'Neal, Nick Nolan, and Matt Mako. Funny enough, before this match started, I fell asleep during the commercial break. And then I woke up to Lee Moriarty being in the ring with Shane Taylor. And I was like, oh, I must have slept through the commercial. Cool. But then they were like, yeah, we're challenging whoever. I'm like, hold on, this doesn't seem right. So I went to go see what I missed, and then I realized nothing. I didn't miss a fucking thing, because all that happened was the same shit that happened. Was it Dynamite or Collision? I think Collision last week.
I think it was Collision last week.
Yeah, it was Lee and the Hurt Syndicate, and the Hurt Syndicate bounced, and Lee got the win, and
yep,
is what it is. And honestly, the only reason this existed was so that post-match, Shane Taylor could call any trio in the back, because they think they're the best trio in wrestling right now. And honestly, I wasn't mad about the people that answered the call. We get Shane Taylor and the Infantry for match 5 versus the Ass Boys and Jay White.
Yes.
And I'm going to be honest. This is probably, if I had to pick something, would have been my match of the night. Not because I think it was outstanding, not because I think the Infantry or Shane Taylor did anything spectacular, but I did just...
This is the least offensive.
I found the Ass Boys and Jay White to just be that fun to watch tonight.
They're always fun to watch.
I
don't disagree with you.
The one thing that Billy definitely did right was teach his kids how to punch, because they punch just like him.
Yeah, they do.
Um,
Austin's punches are really good.
yeah. I love just how much of their dad the two of them use, and not even the exact same things. Um,
Yeah,
it's like
the old apple didn't fall far.
Austin does a lot of the different punches that Billy did. And then Colton does the famouser.
Honestly, kind of steals some of Road Dogg's punches too.
Yeah, yeah. Uh Bang Bang Gang wins this match with Jay White hitting the Blade Runner on Charlie Bravo. And then post match, Jay gets the mic and basically he's like, "Look, good and the bad and the ugly are the champs, but we never lost those trio titles. Someone else won them. I don't remember their match last year, if I'm being honest. But they're not trios champs, so they want the gold. And they're like, we'll face anybody that we need to. That feels like they can step up. I'm telling you, I told you this earlier this week for
It's gonna be a
Dynamite.
four corners fucking trios match.
It's
man.
going to be a four corners trios match.
It's too many fucking people.
Listen, it's an
But
easy
then
way.
again, the last time I thought that, we got that awesome circle cage match, and it ended up being great.
It's an easy way to get 12 people involved in one match.
There's nothing easy about 12 people being in a match.
Backstage, they never announced who was the matchup, but Lexi's talking to Kyle. And she's like, "Yeah, you're facing Nigel in the semifinals." And I was like, "Oh, this is how we find out. That's not weird."
That's gonna bore me to tears.
And then Kyle's all like, "Oh, I've only got one more person standing in my way to going on to Wembley to fight, face for the championship." And then Willow cut him off, and I'm like, I feel like Willow's starting to head towards being a heel because she's cutting off all of the faces the last two shows just to get her piece in, and I don't want to hear her.
Hey, to be fair, she's the only champion in that thing, man. She's the most overact in the group.
That's true. But she's like, speaking of Wembley dreams, I got one more stop on my way to Wembley. Monet, you better be watching.
Yeah.
Match 6.
That main event was not great.
It was fine. It was my second favorite match of the night.
I don't disagree with that either, but that's just no. It's my third favorite because I liked Claudio and Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, that was a good one too. They're about neck and neck for me, I guess. I forgot about that one all of a sudden.
Maya got a lot in on.
She did. Nick Wayne versus Nick Wayne and Ciampa versus Commander and Speedball. So Nick Wayne came out, and then Ciampa.
Oh yeah, I forgot this match existed.
And then Ciampa started coming out, and I was hella confused because I was like, "Why are these two wrestling each other?" And then they did the little thing where they popped up a conversation that the two of them had backstage, and I'm like, "We couldn't have let off with this
earlier." They announced the match earlier. But
probably while I was sleeping.
forgot that this existed. This was not a bad match. I like this match.
It was okay. Nick Wayne's entrance gear is hideous.
Yeah, I hated his gear.
In fact, I feel like he stole the idea because his gear reminds me of, honestly, Fletcher's gear in a lot of ways.
No, his gear reminds me of fucking it was red and white Rockers gear. All those fucking tassels, dude. I expected him fucking Marty Jannetty to come out as his tag team partner.
Listen, you disappoint me.
Why?
I thought you were gonna say it reminded me of Oz's entrance gear.
Who the hell is Ozza?
Oz.
What am I blanking on? Like the great and powerful Oz? Or like Nash's Oz?
It was Nash's Oz.
Even more. Oh, okay.
Listen, I don't know.
I didn't think of that.
I don't know why it popped in my head. You don't disappoint me, obviously. I don't know why it popped in my head, but it literally just popped in my head, and that's where I thought you were going. I just sent you the picture.
No, he didn't come out with a with a gray beard and a cloak. But he had all those fucking tassels. That is an awesome picture you pulled really quickly there.
Yeah. It happens. So, um, anyways, the match was okay. Nick Wayne wins by getting his protoplex on Commander for the win. While Ciampa was holding Mike ringside so that Mike couldn't get in the ring.
Mike Bailey and Commander.
They tried
played the hits for the most part.
They all tried so hard to make this match so good, and it wasn't bad. Again, nothing tonight was egregiously
There's just no
bad.
there's no stake. There was no stakes to it. These are going to be the people that are going to lose in the gauntlet match because the first 3 people are going to be the main focus of that match, and these people ain't going to matter.
One of them will, because I do think Ciampa's going to be number 3.
Yeah, I agree.
But and again, listen. I have high hopes. They're definitely high because it's not going to happen. That Ciampa wins this fucking thing at the pay-per-view. He's not going to.
I think it would be nice. I think a good first opponent for Will that they can just.
Oh, I wouldn't even use him as the first opponent because you're allowed to basically cash in this championship as long as it's in advance. Like you have to tell them when it's going to happen.
Oh yeah, it's 24 hours in advance thing. Yeah, having Ciampa kind of lord that over people for a while.
Have him loom in the background for 3 to 4 months, and then just be like,
"Okay, yeah,
hey, you forgot about me, didn't you, motherfucker?"
It's gonna be fucking Max.
It is, and I wouldn't be surprised if Max does that. To be honest,
well, he's already won this thing before.
I know.
Tony's just repeating the same shit.
It's
not bad to do this, to repeat the same stipulation, but to have the exact same winner who will inevitably do the exact same thing he did the first time.
Right.
It's just annoying.
My favorite moment of the night happened after this. Backstage, Yuta was hyping us up for the semifinals, and he was like, he was like, it sucks that we're having to have our own people go up against each other, and I'm just like, man, Yuta, shut up. And then all of a sudden, Mox stands up, puts his arm on Yuta's shoulder. Yuta looks over, and Mox goes, Yuta, shut up. And he just walks off screen. And I was like, thank you. And then
finally.
And then Claudio just kind of smirks, and he stands up and he goes, this sucks for who? And then he walked off. So, like, you can see that Mox is worried because it's Claudio. Like, if there's anybody in that group he wouldn't want to wrestle for the title.
Well, Claudio beat him last year.
It's Claudio. However, Claudio's excited, right? Because
he thinks he's got a chance.
He finally gets to kick Mox out of the group. I'm kidding. I've lost any hope that that's ever going to happen.
We've given up on that booking.
But it's his chance to feel like he can prove himself, is how I see it. So I'm excited for it, and it's the only match of the 2 that are left that I do look forward to.
It's the only one that has any kind of chance to be like really good, because the other match, Nigel's going to be selling his fucking leg the whole time, and that's what Kyle's going to be trying to go after, because Kyle's move essentially is one for the leg.
Yep. Also, again, notice Kyle and OC wrestled tonight, and they didn't want to go all out because they didn't want to hurt each other. But the Death Riders don't care. They're there to compete. They're there to do what needs to be done. Claudio beat the shit out of fucking Garcia, and I cannot wait to watch him and Mox beat the fuck out of each other. It's going to be great.
Yeah, they're going to be laying their shit in for sure.
And then we get, by the way, that was our thumbnail. Was
Mox telling you to shut up?
Mox telling you to shut up.
Nice.
I sent it to you.
That's perfect too.
And then, with Marina in the background, like, huh? AEW Women's World Championship match: Willow Nightingale versus Maya World. We got a little promo package. So here's the deal. I had to watch this match 1.5 times.
Oh, you poor bastard!
Because I made it through to the first commercial break and then dozed off during the commercial break again.
You sure you're gonna be up for playing stuff after this? Sleepy pants?
Absolutely. The gaming's not boring. And honestly, I don't blame this match. Dude, those commercials were kicking my ass tonight. I don't know what it was about the commercials tonight as opposed to any other night for Collision, other than the fact I did not get a nap today, which is probably it. Oh, dude, it was I was having a rough time all night.
Yeah, this show didn't help. There was not really any highs.
No.
It was all mids and lows.
I woke up to Willow's theme music, and then I was like, "Oh fuck!" So I had to rewind it back to the commercial break. I hate that song so much. It's so happy.
Again, it's
and I
better than
hate it.
Maya's.
Is it? I at least
I
listened.
think so.
I at least listened to 80s and 90s R&B. Like it doesn't
Hey.
bother me.
I like the spot where Willow's does the dun 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 and she does the kick.
I hate it. I
That's
hate it
good
so
stuff.
much. No, it's not. No, it is the happiest, most bullshit spot. Dude,
Be a happy person, you miserable shit.
that's funny coming from you. Because you were the one that started off the night all like, man, I hate this show.
I am just full of rainbows and butterflies, sir. Happy as can be.
I think the difference is I don't like overtly happy. So like people like Willow and her whole personality drives me nuts.
I'm still smiling, bitch.
I don't like obviously I don't dislike Willow as a person or even a wrestler for that matter. I enjoy watching her wrestle
No,
as long
Willow is very solid.
as long as she's not pouncing people. But she still does that and it makes me mad every single time.
Yeah, people need to retire the pounce. The only people who should have ever been doing it was Keith Lee. End of list.
No. Keith Lee and then whoever your smallest dude on the roster is that keeps trying to do it but can never pull it off because he's just way too small to do it.
They go to pounce bigger people and they have to fall down and take the bump.
Listen, that would be great. Like get Danhausen
like
out there.
OC's trying to OC's trying to pounce people now and he takes a back bump when he tries to pounce people.
I'd be okay with that.
It could happen, Tony.
Oh no, I got the perfect one. Lio Rush.
No, because Leo's a different type of silly, and
no, but he could do it, and then he could look really confused on why it didn't work. It'd be fantastic.
He knows.
Poor Leo, man. He got shafted.
To fucking
Andretti.
Action Andretti. I mean, I know they've been building that story on ROH because they used to be tag partners, but come on.
But
the only thing we can hope is that now this means Leo will get actual good TV time on the actual AEW shows
this
and
man,
not have to be in ROH.
This man is going to be number 4 in the Gauntlet Battle Royal, and it's going to be glorious.
I'm for it. And I want him to chase MJF around the ring.
It'll be glorious.
Because remember how Max acted in the cage?
Yeah.
Where they made him put him back in
the bag. Put him back in the bag.
That would be awesome.
Anyways, listen, I don't have much to say. This match was decent. Maya lost. We all knew it was going to happen. They're not going to alter this because Tony has no balls. We all knew. I'm kidding. Nobody.
Do it, Tony. Do it.
No. I don't want Maya versus fucking Monet again. We've done that once. I mean, we've done Willow versus Monet 3 times now. This will be the 3rd time, but
it'll be good though.
It will. They've actually. This is actually probably the feud currently going into All In that has the best build, in my opinion.
I don't disagree. Well,
I think
I
Will.
like Will, and
I
I
think
like
Will and
Will and Kenny's
Omega
build.
is a close second.
I just don't like how far. I don't like how they've changed Kenny's character completely.
Well, and that's where the difference is too, right? The women's build took a match I didn't care about, and now I'm actually interested in the match.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Whereas I was already
The other one.
already
Into it,
interested
yeah.
in the match. The beginning of the build was fine, but to be honest, the complete character change that is Kenny Omega has kind of soured me on the
It's
whole
felt
experience.
forced. I was okay with Kenny being kind of dickish because Will did kind of doubt him and stuff, and being kind of dickish because of that. But this is fucking full on fucking super heel now, where he's this fucking maniacal heel for no reason.
Right. Like I fully would have understood being like, no, you fucking doubted me. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Oh, I'm not here? Well, fuck you. Who's the world champ?
But the moment you
Oh, you
start,
didn't think I could do it? Well, I knew I could do it.
the moment you start going, oh, your mama will still love you, but your son, I'm gonna be his favorite. Like, nah, dude, that's not you, Kenny. Like, that's
Dude, his eyes and his very cartoonish fucking heel voice that he's
that's Don Callis
used.
you.
Yeah, it's very cartoonish, and it's a little rough.
But yeah,
But Dickish Kenny is funny. I like
Dickish Kenny talks
Kenny
better.
kind of dickish. Yes, he does. He's a much better heel than a babyface, as long as he doesn't go this far comic booky heel.
Right. But that's gonna do it for this review.
It was
Yeah.
a collision that happened
Oh my goodness! Listen,
in August.
again, nothing egregiously bad. The closest thing that came to egregiously bad was the fuck up of the heart attack from the Divine Dominion. And even then, it was just funny. They didn't fuck it up so bad that like I was like, oh my goodness. You know who did fuck it? Dude, did you see the neck bump that Smart Mark Sterling took on fucking
Yes, you should watch the video I sent you.
Oh, is that ha! Ha! We come full circle. I actually haven't seen that
Yes.
video that you sent me, but I think it's funny that that's what ties it together. Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch that now.
Yes, sir.
What's funny is, so apparently Tony actually like was not going to show that part, and Mark was like, no,
Yeah, once he was
put that on
probably-
TV.
Once it realized he was okay, it's everywhere now.
Because there were people online that were mad, and Mark himself commented, he's like, no, I wanted them to put that on the show. Like,
he's the one that took the bump so wrong.
yeah.
If he's gonna okay it, and he's actually okay, it is what it is. But it looked rough.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch this video. We love you guys. We'll talk to y'all next time. Deuces.
Later.